हेलो हेलो। हेलो। अच्छा, अब हम स्टार्ट करने लगे हैं हमारी गेम। कंटिन्यू करेंगे जहाँ से हमने छोड़ा था।
Let us leave this place.
Happily.
तो अंदर सांस नहीं रुक रहा पानी के अंदर क्या?
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how.
How?
Seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size. Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure, we've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
वे खूबचों के अंदर चेस्ट पड़े हुए हैं। कहाँ गया? ये रहा।
Kratos, I see something.
हाँ, तेरे को कुछ ना कुछ दिखता ही रहता है अजीब सी।
Up there.
Look, I think we're missing the Norn's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya,
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe.
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
no. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
अबे कितनी एफर्ट करके हम लोग गए थे यार। अच्छा, ये तो मैं छोड़ेगा था यहाँ पे, मुझे मिला ही नहीं तीसरा इसका। सही है यार, मैं जा रहा हूँ, मुझे नहीं ढूंढना। Freya too slow.
Let us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
Multiple upgrades are available. Return to the shop to improve your weapons. Okay.
Norns have any good news for you?
No.
Oh.
Expensive will take your mind off it? Always a joy to work on these.
Round of
Straight
expedition.
true. Oh, their deaths will be painless. If that ought to hurt him.
अच्छा,
I'll disinfect my tools.
यार रूनिक बढ़ रहा है, स्ट्रेंथ कम हो रही है। ये सबसे सही है मेरे ख्याल से तो।
A good fit.
No, it's fine. I don't mind you standing around like that.
अच्छा, ये एक ऑप्शन है, इससे रूनिक थोड़ा सा कम हो रहा है, कूल डाउन कम हो रहा है इससे। अच्छा, यार ये ले लेते हैं। है ही नहीं, ऑप्शन ही नहीं है। रिसोर्सेस ही नहीं इतने।
I'll heat up the forge.
स्टोन कटर, नॉब, ग्रिप, वेटेड रिकवरी।
Be safe.
हाय सलमून, थैंक्स फॉर द हार्ट्स। वैसे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता हार्ट से, पर फिर भी थैंक्स।
Was it because I helped Atreus? Is this meant to scare me? Well, you should know. It's working.
हम जाएंगे। अच्छा, अगर कोई देख रहा है, एक सेकंड देखना तो कौन कौन देख रहा है। ये जो भी एक बंदा देख रहा है, एल्फहाइम जाए, वेनाहाइम जाए, नेल्फहाइम जाए, मूसफिलहाइम जाए। इधर तो कुछ नहीं करने को भाई। ये देखो, ये 3 चॉइसेस हैं। कोइंसिडेंस फॉर द डेड। हेलहाइम नहीं जा सकता, नहीं, करंटली लॉक्ड। कहाँ जाना चाहिए हमको? एल्विन से यार, एल्विश से नहीं लड़ना। आइज ऑफ वुडन, यहाँ चलते हैं।
Freya, you mentioned that Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigurd who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oh, I suppose that is where I heard it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked? What it did to me? What it cost me to finally break it?
I'm no longer sure that I do.
That's correct.
Well, Sigrun must have helped find your Valkyrie wings. Were they hidden in the place I guessed?
They were not. But yes, she did. Argued all the while.
किधर है गेट?
But helped me just the same.
ओ ये रहा। एक सेकंड क्रेटोस, एक सेकंड। स्विंग पे कर देते हैं इसको। एक तो हर जगह ये दोनों होते हैं।
What you need now?
What is this?
Ravens, the ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
Free are we, free of the Father. Our half-lives now belong to no other.
The Father.
Raven required.
Odin, I presume.
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
ओहो, 28 ravens required. 38। ओ भाई नहीं है यार, 4 ही मारी मैंने तो अभी। इसका मतलब यहाँ पर कुछ भी नहीं करने को। वही ना, मजेदार बस यही है। चलो वापस चलें, फिर क्या ही कर सकते हैं फिर।
Do we have to be here? Creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls cut up.
Niflheim.
heading back to Vanaheim?
We still have unfinished business there. A lost spirit still trapped in the river delta. Perhaps we can put them to rest.
Lead the way.
आज गाइस हम करने वाले हैं सिर्फ और सिर्फ साइड क्वेस्ट.
Excuse me, can you stop and help a lady out?
गोल्स पे जा रहा था मैं. द पाथ फेवर्स एल्विन सेंट्रम. Consequences for the dead.
Brother, about the oracles of your lands, would you say they manipulated events? Did they have an agenda?
I do not doubt they held their own interests first, but in my experience, they could be easily fooled by their own prophecies.
Would that be a specific experience, brother?
Once, I sought the Oracle for a means to break my bondage to Ares. One priestess had visions that showed her Olympus would be brought to ruin by the god of war. Therefore she helped me, intending to undermine Ares and protect her realm. She did not foresee that I would kill him and take his office. In the end, I proved her vision of doom correct.
So the Oracle herself brought about the very future she hoped to avoid. I suppose we're in fine company at that.
More Sather markings. Gunhild's companions can't be that far ahead. Look what they've done to this place.
More broken armor, I see. Nearly have a full set now.
एक तो मुझे फौरन डैमेज हो जाता है ऐसे खड़े खड़े.
Anything illuminating?
Over there. Those are the lost Sather spirits. Friends of Gunhild.
Don't look very friendly anymore, do they?
Let us put them to rest.
Let's get moving. Protect yourself! Protect yourself!
I think that's the last of them.
I knew these souls. I would have thought them smarter than to meddle with Saber magic.
They were desperate.
And now they are dead. Good riddance.
You blame yourself.
And
Lessen your pain.
let's return to Gunther. Unless you'd like to condescend more.
I do not.
Nicely done.
It is done.
Your friends are at peace.
Good.
And I'm sorry. Had I been here, I would have prevented this.
Do you think us lost babes, incapable of making our own choices?
No, but
We made a mistake. But it was ours to make. Not yours to prevent. Even if you had been here.
Yes, you're right. Goodbye, Gunhild.
Goodbye, my goddess.
कुछ देर
Credits.
तक
Thank you for taking the time to help my people.
I helped no one. They were already dead.
Oh, but you did. You put their spirits at ease, and that has eased my spirit as well. I feel lifted.
Enjoy it. It will not last.
You're right. There are most certainly other corrupted sisters out in the realms.
You always know how to end on a cheery note, brother.
यार इस वाले को मैं कैसे मारूं? बोट में बैठा हुआ कर नहीं सकता है।
Fair. Where is Seeker now?
Impossible to say. She's on a mission spanning the realms in search of our lost sisters. Our hope is if she can bring their incorporeal spirits to Vanaheim, we can find a way to restore them to uncorrupted forms. I wish things had gone differently. But these Saber are at rest now. Sigil arrows won't work on this. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
एक सेकंड मैं उस साइड से देख कर आता हूँ कोई और तरीका है तो
Learn anything?
यहाँ से ये तो मर ही जाएगा अच्छा यहाँ से भी नीचे नहीं जा सकता है कोई तो तरीका होगा ऐसा तो नहीं हो सकता ना ऐसे छोड़ दिया उन लोगों ने क्या यार इसकी फेवर एक्सेप्ट करते हैं
Hey there. Have you got an ear?
What is it?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river delta. Once old Army came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled, I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What? Irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
Oh, we already found some of that armor.
Yeah, that's my handiwork, all right. You want me just to give it a little smooch with my hammer? Fix it up real nice.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here, and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam. Oh, and don't forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you, free of charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know.
Circling back to the topic of prophecies brought about by the efforts to avoid them, I think I can recall such a story as you mentioned, brother. A Greek tale for the stage. Rather lurid, but very popular. You know the one?
Every Greek knows the tragedy of the Theban king.
Yeah, word gets around about that sort of thing. Lunda's ore.
Be cautious. We know not what it does.
You really think she'd send us to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us? Let's just take it back to her.
Interesting. Sigil arrows won't work.
अच्छा हाँ दोनों हो गए साथ जा भाई, हम निकल रहे हैं यहाँ से, ये नहीं हो रहा।
Something else I recall about that Greek play I mentioned, if you won't take offence at the critique. As a work of performance, it consisted almost entirely of watching people give speeches and receive terrible news. It might have been nice to see more events dramatized instead of described.
It is Greek tradition for a story to unfold in a single time and place uninterrupted. It is more clear.
If you say so.
I know that face. You got something for me, don't ya? Right. Business time.
Here.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Elsa's been itching to get her ball back all dang winter. It's her favorite hole.
What?
Now, if you can find the rest of my armor set I left out there, I'll repair it for you. Free of charge, even. Oh, actually, any time. I just didn't think you'd get my orc for me if you knew that. Sorry, y'all.
Good thing you were so cautious, brother.
Quiet.
He's right, Mimir. Show respect. The squeaky toy could have been the death of us all.
And it nearly was.
Do not laugh.
It's hard not to, brother.
Try.
Okay. Okay.
And how is it you two know each other?
No, I can't be divulger in guild business. You gotta respect the secretude of it all.
I'm sorry?
Let's just say Brock and I have long enjoyed certain common interests.
That's right. Like getting us into trouble.
And getting you back out of it again.
What? Huh. That's only mostly true.
Okay, so does that answer your question?
Close enough, I suppose.
So, Brock, if Lunda can step between realms to travel about like you, I presume it must be the guild you know each other from.
Maybe, or maybe, fine there.
Midgard. Almost missed it.
There's still a few loose ends to tie up. Midgard's frozen lake still teems with raider camps.
Not for much longer. Let's...
Enough. Hurry.
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame. Look, there's some debris over there. I'm guessing from Tyr's poor statue.
Defend the peace.
I remember the Jotnar crafting these bracers for Tyr's statue. They chose only their most talented and accomplished to do the job.
You have a good memory, Freya. Like Tyr, the Jotnar also believe the best offensive strategy is a good defense. So, this is how they chose to honor it.
The giants were not wrong.
The oarsmen. Ugh. A monument to conquerors.
Made some lovely warships, though. Ah, frozen! What now?
It's too fast! Use your shield! Alpha!
Iron peace, not a golden war.
Well, I think that's the last of it. Doubtful we'll find any more interesting bits.
I always admired the love Tyr inspired.
Where I come from, gods of war are not revered in such a way.
Not all gods of war are the same, brother.
No, they are not.
Mimir, look. Another Fjord.
Aye, this place must have been part of Sigrun's kingdom. A first outpost preceding further expansion. Behind you! Incoming! Take it off, man! You've got this! Behind you, brother!
This is a tomb.
There must be another way around. Looks like there's a staircase on the other side.